All right, so I am live on the tube. I am live on the Tiki Talk, and I am here. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's me, Reiki Master Allison, and I am here today. Let me make sure everything is where I need it to be. So I hope everyone had a wonderful day. Um, my day was pretty good. Can't complain. I mean, I could, but what would be the point? What would be the point? So I'm here today because, oh, thank you. I love you all so much. I appreciate you so much. So, yes, I welcome you to this session. So, this is going to piggyback off of Sacred Sunday's message. If you missed Sacred Sunday's message, fear not. You can always go to the Tube of You and watch the replay. So, what we're doing is we're celebrating Black Girl Magic Week. Yes, Black Girl Magic Week. And it is Black Girl Magic because I am a magical black girl. Okay. And so are you. If you are watching this, you are a magical black girl too. Now, I explained this last time and I'm going to keep explaining it because, not everybody was here and was privy to the information. So let me explain. Black Girl Magic Week came from what I used to call my Black Friday. When I would do my Black Friday sales, I would spruce it up a little bit and call it Black Girl Magic Friday instead of Black Friday. Okay. Then it expanded into Black Girl Magic Weekend. And then last year, I was like, you know what? I don't want to just do a weekend. I want to do a whole week. So that's what I do. It's Black Girl Magic Week. So I've got offerings that you can save up to 70% off on what I do. I've got Reiki healing sessions. I've got Reiki certification courses. I've got a reading and planning session that you can book one on one with me. It's called My Sacred Year. And I'll talk a little bit about that more in a minute. And then there's also a discount on my one-on-one coaching program. This is an intuitive coaching program. It's called Reclaim Your Light. So I appreciate you all that's been hitting the share button and trying to get some more goddesses in the room. So we're going to start this thing off by, we're going to pull a card. Because that's how I do to set the tone for the whole live situation, right? So we're going to pull from Secrets of the Ancestors. Because, we can't have Black Girl Magic Week and not pull Black Girl Magical cards, right? We can't do that. That would be out of alignment, and we going to be in alignment. So wherever you are, come on into the room and say hello. I promise you I will not bite. I'm actually a very nice person. I'm actually a very nice person. I strive to be kind. Nice tends to be a little fake, but I strive to be kind. So, all right. So let's go ahead and let's get these cards shuffled duffled and pull our card and we will jump into tonight's message. Hope everyone had a wonderful day. All right. We want to know what we need to know with regards to how to embody our magic. All right. Let's go ahead and shuffle them up. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Sending you love right back. Monarch. Let me show it to the tube of you. And then here. Isn't that beautiful? The monarch. goddess. Um, so the monarch, the numerologist, ironical, ironic. The card that we pulled on Sunday was from the African Goddess Rising deck, and it was Oshun, and that was card number 25, I think, which equals 7. So 7 just might be the number for this week so far. I love it. I love it. So the monarch, victorious. Let's see what the ancestors got for us. All right, take a listen. Take a deep breath and buckle up. Buckle up, buttercup. All right now. You will overcome this challenge. You are loved, you are protected, you are supported, and your hard work is paying off in a big way. Everybody need to claim that right now. My hard work is paying off in a big way. Type that into the comments and affirm that right now. Your vision is meeting your drive. Call your power back to you now and move forward. There is no need to be uncertain. You are on the right path. How many of y'all needed to know that? You are on the right path. You are on the right path. But your confidence and determination are needed. Take charge. Picture you rolling in on a chariot heralded by sphinxes. You are regal. Hold your head up high. You are regal. The monarch is depicted as Hatshepsut. I know I messed that word up, that name up. The Egyptian queen who was crowned king in her own right. She wore a beard to signify that she was as powerful as any man. There was a failed attempt to erase her from history. So here's the ancestral medicine. Here's the ancestral medicine. It's time to go, my child. If we fail to plan, we plan to fail. For many of your ancestors, planning was a luxury they didn't have. This is your nudge to keep going. Get your strut on. Get your strut on. Stretch your stuff. Put yourself out there and hold your head up. Because the ancestors are like, look, we're giving you the green light, like John Legend. Give me the green light. You got the green light. You're doing the thing. It's just time for you to get your confidence and determination to align with that. So, what we're going to talk about tonight, since we talked about why it's important to embody your magic, tonight we're going to talk about how to embody your magic. So, if you need to go grab some pen and paper, go do that. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into this message. All right. So, how to embody your magic. These are practical tips for black women who are 40 and over, but honestly, it can work for any black woman that is within the sound of my voice. So, tip number 1, create a daily ritual that grounds you in your power. Now, I talk about creating like morning rituals and evening rituals. Okay. Didn't know you were gone. Um, so tip number 1 for like the morning and the evening. I talk about this in my book. For those that know or those that don't know, this is the book that I wrote and published on this is starting over at 40, my sacred journey. My book anniversary of self-discovery, empowerment, and self-love. You can go to the link in my bio. But I talk about how it is important and pick this up rituals to maintain those rituals. Consistency is key. It's not easy. It's not easy. We can easily fall back into old habits, but I think based on the card that we pulled, we're getting the thank you, goddess. We're getting the nudge from the ancestors to keep going and to get a little more consistent in what we're doing. So, how you can do in creating daily rituals, examples of this, if you are a Reiki practitioner or an energy healer, doing a morning self treatment. One thing about me as a Reiki master teacher, that is something I drill, baby, drill into your head when you take my course, is doing self healings. That is so incredibly important to do. Staying on top of that. Now, it does not mean that you're always going to feel the need to do it. That's the interesting thing. Sometimes you got to mix it up a little bit, and that's okay. That's okay. Now, if you're not a Reiki practitioner, fret not. I got stuff for you too. You could do 5 minutes of meditation or breath work. Yeah, the breath work that you can do is just taking some deep breaths, being intentional with your breathing, letting yourself feel the natural rhythm of your breath. Sometimes breath work doesn't necessarily mean that you are doing intentional breathing. Sometimes it just means going within and allowing yourself to just sit in silence and just paying attention to the natural rhythm of your breath, how you're breathing, how you're feeling. And if you're feeling anything in your body, how to send breath and love to that part of your body. So if you're feeling some discomfort, like in your back or in your back or in your arms or your legs, or you're having some stiffness in your neck or whatever, uh, doing breath work, intentional breathing, that can help you relieve some of that tension, because a lot of that tension just comes from you being overwhelmed. So having those daily rituals helps you not only to embody your magic, but it also will help you in relieving some of that stress and pressure that you're putting on yourself. Something else you can do to create a daily ritual is pull an oracle card or a tarot card or do some kind of divination. Some people do bibliomancy. Bibliomancy is just a fancy schmancy word. The old folks used to say, hey, pick up your Bible, open it up, and wherever it lands, that's where you read. That's basically bibliomancy. And a lot of Christians don't know that they're actually doing divination when they do that. That is a form of divination, whether they want to admit that or not. Another thing you can do is light a candle and speak your intentions. You do? I love it. I love this tapestry. But yes, you can speak your intentions by when you light your candle. And you can also speak intentions into water. You can do like a water ritual. At one point, I felt led to sit at my altar and drink water and say my prayers with water. Um, I haven't felt the need to do that in a long time, but it is something that you can do. It's something that you can do. So here's the whole key. Thank you all for the hearts. Go ahead and get your daily heart me. I do have a goal up there. Please help finding your rhythm, finding your way to uh, get back to yourself, to return to yourself. Rhythm creates embodiment, thus helping you to embody your magic. Tip number two, tell the truth about what you want and say it out loud. Be loud and proud about that thing. Stop watering down your desires. Stop making them cute or acceptable or small. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Embody your magic means you naming your truth without apology. Stop apologizing for what you want. Now I'm going to like park the car for just a minute here cuz I'm going to say this. Something that has become my ultimate pet peeve, and I need to understand what my people have. Why does struggle have such a strong hold on us? I think we really need to understand that. I know it's because of our history here in the United States and abroad. Sometimes, that too, because let's face it, anywhere on the planet has all been colonized, right? But this need for struggle, for everything to be a struggle, for everyone to struggle. We won't struggle. We desire it. We we manifest it. We draw it to us. And it's like no one has the right to make it. No one has the right to make it. Nobody needs to make money with their gifts, their talents. We want that to happen for you, but at the same time, we don't understand why are you charging for this. Case in point, I don't understand why people treat healers, black healers in particular, like we are supposed to charge you such small amounts, making us have to work harder to make a living doing what we're doing. It's not fair to ask a healer for 30 minutes, an hour of their time, and you want to just pay them $25. Now, the same thing is these same people who want to just pay me or someone else that's a healer $25 to do what we do will go out and pay hundreds of dollars to see Beyonce, to see, you know, Chris Brown, to see, all these celebrities that's only going to entertain you for just a few hours in the evening, not even a whole night. And you get that one moment in time with them. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but it's like, why is that fair? I'm working, they're working. They're getting paid for their work, but I'm not. I have to shortchange myself. I have to shrink myself just to appease my people. I don't understand why we are so infatuated with struggle, why we feel like it's honorable to struggle, and that all black healers, spiritualists, spiritual teachers should not be charging for their gifts. Well, you know what? We live in a capitalistic society, and actually, there is nowhere where you can put your feet on this earth where you don't have to pay to be there. Rent is due everywhere. God is Danae. We all got bills, babes. We all got bills. Healers have bills too. My apartment complex don't care that I'm a Reiki master. They don't care. Do you have your rent? That's all they care about. My electric bill don't care that I am a spiritual teacher. They're like, okay, well, if you don't pay the bill, we're going to be lights out. And you'll get a lot of use from your candles. So, this whole thing about us watering down our desires, trying to make what we want acceptable to other people, because as a people, for some reason, we just cannot let go of the whole struggle mentality, that nothing is worth having if we don't struggle for it, that we can't, make a living off of the gifts that we have, because I can't charge this much because I don't want to hear it. And I used to feel that way. I used to feel that way about what I charge. I still struggle with it sometimes. But then I'm like, you know what? If they can't afford it, that's fine. That just means they're not my peeps. That's it. But I can't not charge, because there has to be a fair energy exchange in what I do. So stop watering yourself down. Stop watering down your desires. Stop watering down your dreams just to make other people feel good about it or comfortable about it, because it's not their calling, it's yours. It's yours. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to stop preaching. So, some examples that you can say: I want love. I want money. I want rest. I want abundance. I want to use my spiritual gifts fully. There is nothing wrong with you claiming any of those things. And I need you to not let our people tell you that you don't have the right to want any of those things. Y'all still with me? So clarity activates the magic, and hiding blocks it. So if you're always hiding, so like Goddess Danae, don't know if she's still in the room. I gave her a compliment a little while ago when she was doing her live. Why? Because I am super proud of her, because she has been showing up and going live. And it doesn't matter if it's 2 people, 10 people, or whatever, she's still showing up. And that's what you do. She's not watering herself down. And eventually she's going to blow up for doing the work that she's doing. And that's what it takes. It's you getting that confidence, that clarity, and saying, you know what? Just like the card that I pulled, victorious. Claim your victory. You are victorious. Go ahead and claim that. Speak that. This is how you embody your magic. This is how you embody that magic that is within you. Thank you all. Thank you. Tip number 3: move like the version of you that you're becoming. Move like the version of you that you're becoming. So the version of you that you are striving for, that you are slowly becoming, you need to make moves like that person. You can't keep moving like your former self, because you're going to keep reverting back to who you once were. And this right here. Let me give my other little notes, and then I'm gonna throw a little something in here. So dress for the life that you're stepping into. The person that you are becoming, the woman that you are becoming, who you are, the metamorphosis is taking place right before our eyes. I need you to step into that role by dressing like that person. Speak like the woman that you are becoming. Even if you don't feel it fully, believe it fully, speak it until you do. It's not fake it until you make it. It's speak it until it becomes so. Because our words have power. Our words have power. And we are powerful. Set boundaries like the woman who values her energy. Ooh, that right there. Set boundaries like the woman who values her energy. Create your environment. That's your home, your altar, your workspace, to match your new era. What's the era that you're walking into? Are you in your soft girl era? What does that look like? Excuse me. Are you in your corporate baddie era? What does that look like? What does she dress like? How does she talk? How does she walk? How does her house look? Baby, even if you got to start buying stuff at the Goodwill, because Goodwill be having good stuff. Go in there, find some stuff that you like that fits who you are becoming. Make sure you cleanse it before you put it in your house. Cleanse it, okay? Because you don't want other people's energy in there. You want to cleanse it, clear it, but do what you need to do. So, like I said, if you're too busy looking back, if you're too busy reverting to the person that you were, and you can't seem to let that woman that you were go, then you're not going to go anywhere. Think about it like this, because this came to me the other day in meditation. The caterpillar thinks about who they are becoming, but the butterfly will never think about who they once were. Once that butterfly is a butterfly, they're not thinking about being a caterpillar no more. That's why you see them flying around the way they do. The caterpillar is striving to get to the point where they can turn into the butterfly. That is the goal. That is the dream, right? But once they become a butterfly, they're not thinking about when they were a caterpillar no more. And that's what we do as humans. We're constantly looking back. That's what holds us back, is we're constantly looking back. Don't you remember, if those of us that grew up in the church, reading the Bible, ain't that what happened to Lot's wife? She turned into a pillar of salt. They told her, God told her, don't look back. And she looked back. Meaning you can't go back to that place no more because you're only moving forward. If you keep looking back, then you will turn into a pillar of salt, meaning you will never grow and become that which you are destined to become. You stunt your growth by constantly looking back. Goddess Danae said, that's it. So, embodying your magic means acting as if your highest self is already here, because she is. She's already here. So, one of the reasons why my sacred year, Magic Week, it's an offering until through the end of the year, but you just get it at a special price right now. So the My Sacred Year reading and planning session is really transformative because it shows you who you are becoming. And it helps you plan like her. That's why I like doing it. And while I'm here, let me talk about something real quick and I'll get back. Goddess Danae, you still in here? Because I'm going to post a clip of me talking about this. But as of right now, I have my Reiki certification courses on special during Black Girl Magic Week. So, there are two different Reiki certification courses. How do you know the difference? So, the one, if you're just beginning, would be Reiki level 1 and 2. This gives you the foundational teachings from Reiki level 1, and also you up level to Reiki level 2. Reiki level 2, Reiki level 1 is the foundational. Reiki level 2 teaches you the symbols and goes like a little bit deeper, right? And I put those together because I feel like they're good when they're taught together. And it saves you from having to get your certification in level 1 and then having to come back and then do certification in level 2. I figure let's just take care of it in one course and bibbity bobbity boo. Okay? Now, the other Reiki certification course, this is master level. So, master level is after you got your second level of Reiki. Okay? So you got to be a level 2 in order to take a master level certification. With a Reiki master, and that will be when you become at my level. So that means that you can teach Reiki, you can attune people, you can, take people under your wing. There is great responsibility in becoming a Reiki master. It's very fulfilling. I love it. But hey, Goddess Tashira, I want you to know I see you, boo. But there's a lot of responsibility that comes with being a Reiki master because you're essentially a leader, you're a mentor, and some people take it very lightly. I do not. I don't take it lightly at all. So, I just wanted to kind of clear that up because I know that Goddess Danae had that question, and I'm pretty sure if she had that question, other people are asking it too. So that's how you know the difference between the two courses. All right? All right. Now, back to the tips. Back to the tips. So, yeah, tip number 4. Now, this is the last tip. You're welcome. It's the last tip. Now, in order for you to embody your magic, I need you to stop over explaining your spirituality. You do not have to explain to anybody why you are no longer going to church. You ain't got to explain to nobody why you are no longer a practicing Muslim. You don't have to explain why you're not a practicing Jewish person. Like, you don't owe anybody an explanation. You don't have to explain how you're leaning into hoodoo now and all that. They don't need to know all that. You're too grown and too magical to justify your healing, your rituals, your boundaries, your beliefs. You ain't got to justify all that stuff to these people. Mm-mm. Embody your magic quietly because it's your journey. And just let your results speak. You don't have to tell everyone about what you're doing. Hey, it's me, Lee. You don't have to tell everybody what you're doing. As a matter of fact, sometimes, Dr. Michelle, sometimes it's good to move in silence. Sometimes it's good to move in silence. You don't have to make a grand announcement of what you're doing. You don't. Everybody doesn't deserve access to your evolution. Everybody doesn't deserve that. Not everybody does. So you don't have to let everybody in to that. You really do not. You don't owe that to anybody. You don't owe anybody any kind of explanation of what you do and why you do what you do. Your journey is for you. Your journey is about you. Your magic, and I talked about this on Sunday, the magic that you have, the medicine that you have, all of the medicine that you have within you. Goddess Danae has her medicine. She's very um, good at teaching how to live an enchanted life, and she's very good in talking about how to create like honey jars and things like that. She's really good at what she does. She's good at her divination skills and reading. That is her medicine. Dr. Michelle's medicine is helping you get yourself together so you can get that relationship that you want. So you'll stop second guessing yourself and selling yourself short, embodying the fact that you are worthy and deserving of big, juicy love. And I love that about Dr. Michelle. I be trying to tune in as much as I can to her lives because I learn from her. And she be affirming stuff for me too. So I'm like, all right, girl. I'm like, okay. We all have our own medicine. And your medicine is for you first. This is a point I'm going to continue to make. Your medicine is for you first. Because the way you are to pour from the overflow of what you received. Because when you are a healer, when you are a teacher, when you are a light worker, and sometimes some people may not consider themselves that, but essentially, as black women with these gifts and talents that I just talked about, every one of these ladies that I've talked about, each one I should say, they are light workers. Whether they claim that or not, they are showing people the light. They are taking them from darkness into light. But they got to show them what's in the dark first so that they can bring them into the light. That's what we do as light workers. We have to show you what's in those dark shadows. The shadows is the stuff that is scaring the bejesus out of you, so you keep trying to avoid it. But in that darkness, that's where the habits come of, oh, I'm going to play small. Oh, I don't want people to know that I really do want to make some money in this business that I'm running. It's like, whoever heard of somebody that has a business but don't want to make money in it? You're not a nonprofit. Now, if you are, good. Okay. Kudos. I salute you. But like I said, we got to figure this out as black people, especially. This whole fascination that we have with struggle. Struggle love, struggle finances, struggle in business, struggle with everything. This whole like thing that we are so conditioned to just want to struggle and want all of us to struggle. We don't just want, it's not just us like as individuals, it's all of us. And Dr. Michelle, I had talked about this earlier. I really feel that it's really unfair how black women, especially those of us who are light workers, who are healers, why are we always expected to be the ones who cheapen what we do just to make other people comfortable? Just to make other people want to come to us. And we do it to each other. Ooh, that's too much. It don't take all that. Why are you charging so much? That just, you don't need to be doing all that because it's not all that. It's not all that. Okay, well, if it's not all that, then why are you saying that you need what I got? It must be something. It must be something. If what I'm offering is too much for you, then maybe I'm not the person for you. And that's okay. And know that I have plenty of free and low priced options. If you want to do any other work with me, I do. And I'm not picking on people for being broke. And even though I don't like that word very much because again, our words have power. So we can't always walk around talk about we're broke. I'm not saying you can't say you can't accept the fact that maybe your money is not where you want it to be, but maybe it's not because you're not doing anything different to get your money to where you want it to be or where you need it to be. We have to let go of this struggle mentality. The card that I pulled earlier that says victorious, this is what we are. You need to be walking like you are victorious. The woman that you are striving to be, that you put on your vision board. What does she look like? What does she look like? What does she smell like? What kind of perfume does she wear? Child, if listen, dress for the life that you say you're stepping into. I talked about this already, but I'm gonna say it again because the ancestors are like, listen, they gotta understand this, and I know it. Dress like the woman you want to become. Speak like the woman you want to become, or that you are becoming. Set the boundaries. Those people that want to be negative Neds and Nellies, I don't want to hear it. Hey to everybody that's just come in. I'm not ignoring you, but I'm on a roll and I don't want to like And if they can't understand what you're doing or why you're doing it, and it causes them to walk away, let them. Let them. Because our good ancestor, Harriet Tubman, let us know everybody can't go with us. Everybody can't go. They can't. Some people aren't ready. And if they're not ready, that's not your problem. You, are you ready? Do you feel within yourself that you are worthy and deserving of all good things? That you are victorious? That you just might be that girl? I think you are. I think you are. Matter of fact, I know you are. You are that girl. Who's that girl? La 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 la. You that girl. You are. So here's what I want you all to do. I This is your homework. I give homework. I'm a teacher after all. So yeah, I'm gonna give you homework. I want you to think about that. Who is it that you are becoming? You see her all the time. You see what kind of life she's living. You see what kind of the way she dresses, the perfume she wears. I'm mentioning perfume because I love smell good. I love to smell good. I love good perfume, fragrances and stuff like that. Not nothing that's strong and cheap. Ah, I like to smell good. I like to smell good. Who is that woman? Who is she? One of the teachers that I've had, she said, go one day and, ooh, thank you. Go in the mirror and put you some red lipstick on and see how you feel. Because, you know, back in the day, red lipstick, red nail polish, all that meant that you was fast or whatever. And it's a bold statement for a woman to put on red lipstick. Y'all see my lips. I got on my Rich Auntie by Lip Bar. Uh-huh. Because that's the woman I'm embodying is Rich Auntie. That's right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. But I want you to dress up like the woman that you are becoming. I don't care what you got in your closet. Don't start talking about, well, I don't have. Get as close to it as you already got. Get as close to it as you got. And I'm going to tell you why. I remember a friend of mine, she and I, we're birthday twins. She's just a year behind me, but we're birthday twins. And I love her so much. Her name is Enchantress Shane. And I remember she gave us a challenge because I was in her Facebook group. This was way back when Facebook was really something. It wasn't the hot mess that it is now. But anyway, she gave us a challenge. She said, go play dress up. Go in your closet and go play dress up. And her assignment was actually a little bit different. This was more for like your inner child. But I kind of feel like you need to do that too. Like, remember as little girls, some of us would like play in our mother's stuff. We put on my mom used to wear heels. My mama was that girl, okay? I would go play in her heels, her jewelry. You know, when she would let me, I play in her makeup. And I'm visualizing as a little girl myself becoming a woman. So this is the same thing I want you to do. Is I want you to visualize yourself as that woman that you're becoming. I want you to dress like her. I want you to talk like her, walk like her. I want you to move some stuff around in your house and kind of redecorate to look like her because you've seen her. You have. You've seen her. You know what she looks like. You know what her house looks like. You know what clothes she wears, the car she drives, all of those things. Start visualizing it, start owning it, start speaking it, start being it. Because right now, black women, are you listening? These are our marching orders. All the things that are happening right now are by design, and it's not the thing that you are thinking. It's time for us to step forth into who we are. It's time for us to show the world once again who we are, but not for them, for us. This time is for us. It's for the sake of us, our children, our husbands, our significant others. It's for us first, and then we pour from the overflow. Got it? All right, that's your assignment, and I want you to come back, and I want you to tell me about that girl. Tell me that woman that you becoming. Put her in the comments of like my YouTube channel. Come and tell me about it. Tell me what you did. Tell me how you felt. I want to know. You can email me. My email's in the link in my bio. If you want to send me a private email, because I get those all the time. Y'all be emailing me and talking to me and having me in tears because I'm a crybaby, but I love it so much. I love you all so much, and I love it. So, yes, email me, message me, tell me how you did it. Tell me how you felt. And tell me how you're going to maintain that feeling. Because once you start feeling good in it and it starts feeling right, you want to maintain that feeling. You want to keep that feeling. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Michelle. Thank you. You'll want to maintain that feeling. Because once you get it, you'll want it to last. And I can't wait to see it. So, all right, that is all I got for tonight. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow too. My goal actually is to go live every day this week. I didn't go live yesterday, had a bit of a family thing, but everything's good. Um, so yes, I'm striving to go live every day this week because it's Black Girl Magic Week. It's Black Girl Magic Week. It's Black Girl Magic Week. And please go and check out my offerings for Black Girl Magic Week. It's up to 70% off on some stuff, and I know you're going to love it. I love you all. Have a beautiful evening, and we will see each other again tomorrow. Mwah. Bye. Bye, you two.